What's up, guys? Welcome back. So this video I'm gonna show y'all how to, or at least kind of what I've done before in porting that right there. This is a L28 turbo exhaust manifold, and as I'm about to show you, it's a huge restriction. See how much space is all around there that just doesn't flow. That is rather significant, and by opening all that up, it allows the turbo to spool a little faster. It allows it to actually have a little bit more top end, and on top of that, let me get a light here and I'll show you. On top of that, if you see this little hole down here, it is super tiny, and that's going, it's 4 cylinders have to shove air through that little bitty tiny hole. And so what I've done previously is I've ported and opened up that hole a lot, and I think it's helped the top end on my car and help the flow and just basically help it breathe a lot better. Everything else is pretty good on the manifold, pretty in stock. So I'm going to show y'all what I did as far as porting and going from this right here into that right there. So without further ado, I'm gonna get started. Alright, tools needed for this job is going to be some sort of air grinder. Carbide tip for sure. That will cut through the manifold like butter. Here's another tip that I have. Safety glasses. Cannot do that without safety glasses. And then just a T3 gasket just to use as a template. So I'm going to put the gasket on here and use as a template. Alright, and we're just going to outline everywhere that needs to be ported. Alright, so here we go. Got everything hooked up here. Got my piece outlined. Safety glasses. You're probably not going to be able to hear anything, so I'll probably end up just muting it, but here goes. Alright, let's see how close we're getting. It's looking pretty good so far. Get that side just about done. This side needs a little more work for sure, but it's looking good. Alrighty, just about done. As you can see here, it hopefully you can see it in enough light. It matches the gasket just about perfect. Also smoothed around all the edges there. Smoothed around that transition. I opened that hole up a lot. If you can see it. And then smoothed all that around. It's also opening up the main hole. So what this is good for is before it was a huge gap right here, so not a lot of flow came in. It hits the exhaust manifold or exhaust housing of the turbo, and then it's a restriction. So by opening all that, and then if you want to go further, take the exhaust side of the turbo off and then match it to the same gasket. That way the transition is seamless, and the airflow just goes right through and helps everything flow and spool and work good. Alright, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit and smooth out, and should be good. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for this one. See here, turn some light on. Got everything smoothed out, hole opened up. Smoothed out there. Everything matched pretty good here. Alright, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Yeah, it is messy, definitely a messy job. And make sure you wear some sort of mask. Make sure you wear safety goggles. Also, not a bad idea to have a hat on. This metal goes everywhere. And yeah, so if you have any questions or anything like that, comment down below. If you have any other questions about anything else going on, comment down below. Hopefully I earned your subscription, and like the video if you liked it, and we'll see y'all later.